All right. We're
Yeah,
here.
we live.
We're
Let's-
here
let's do
live
it.
at the event itself, Brooklyn Yearbook. Here with two very special guests. They're going to be the first two of multiple people who are going
Yeah.
to be circling through this wonderful event.
Yes,
sure.
sir.
But we have Jordan Williams and we have Brandon Iverson.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for
both
having me, man.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
This is innovative.
It's a pleasure. This man is dripped out today.
Hey man.
Do y'all
This is
see the
just-
material?
These are the masterminds behind this Brooklyn Yearbook event that we are at. We're doing a nice little crossover, go with the flow, Brooklyn Yearbook.
Yes.
We've been
Yes,
here. You
sir.
guys were here. First of all, you've been planning for many months. You were here
Yeah.
last night setting up. Sounds like that was a trip.
That was a lot,
It's
but
not
you know,
a- not
God
a
is
day
good
of-
It always
regardless.
is.
People are trickling in. How does it feel to now
Yeah,
be,
we're
in, be in
literally.
the moment?
This is a live podcast, so we're literally looking at people coming in as we speak. But it feels good to,
Yeah.
have this actually happen and take place, and people are coming in. So it's exciting. It's exciting.
Love
So-
it. I think he's explained it well. That's twin. You know?
Talk me through both of your outfits. Because tell people what the outfit theme was, and then talk me through your outfits.
Yeah, so the first event was retro reimagined. So we had a lot of vintage pieces and retro kind of outfits. So this time we're kind of have like a colorful theme. So it's monochrome magic. So everyone wears one color. So today I'm wearing all pink, as you can see.
Fire.
And,
Fire. It's
gas.
fire.
That's
It's fire.
gas
It's
for sure.
tough.
You know,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
a hoodie and sweats, something bright. What about you?
Yeah. You know, I feel like blue is my favorite color,
Okay.
so I'm just gonna stay true to that. You know, we had to show Suit Supply some love today.
There you go.
I feel like last time I was a little casual, but this time, you know, we're not dressy, but we're gonna spice it up a little bit.
Classic.
So,
There you go.
yeah.
There you go. And so now, talk people through first event. There was an actual headshot or photo shoot. People were getting their headshots taken. Today, we've actually printed the yearbook. Tell me what you want people to be able to take away with the physical yearbook.
Yeah, so again, like you just said, we had the picture day. Everyone took their picture. So everyone that was at the first event now has a chance to see their face and their headshot in this book. And so really what we want to what people to take from it is have it as like a physical keepsake that they can not only, use for today and have other people at the event sign, but also take with them on their journey throughout 2024. There's sections in the book where they can, write what they're grateful for, and also, their goals for each and every month. So it's kind of almost like a planner as well that they can continue to look back to starting today. So yeah, we're excited to see how people take it, not just today, but after they leave.
Yeah. Oh, I see some of my coworkers in.
See, we got coworkers rolling in. We got friends rolling in. I got some family in the building.
This is a book.
Everything's going well.
Oh yeah.
So okay, topic of the yearbook. It's something that I haven't had a yearbook since high school. Actually, we had a college yearbook, but basically a long time ago. This is one thing that's a nice little throwback to stuff we used to do back in the day. What other sort of nostalgic thing that we used to do back in the day would you like to see make a to resurface?
I mean, we got to give a shout out to newspapers. I feel like newspapers are fire. Everybody's on their email newsletter wave. We got blogs now.
100%.
But I think there's nothing like a physical yearbook, nothing like a physical newspaper. So we have like special edition Brooklyn Yearbook newspapers here that sort of featured the last event, that shout out people like yourself and our friends that helped us set up and just tell a little bit about the project and about LA. So we definitely gotta bring back the newspapers. And I think we got a lot of like just things that bring back the childhood.
Love it.
Shout out
And as
Stain.
the yearbook comes, there we go.
We
There
have
we
to,
go.
yeah,
Smart idea. Way to
do a little
way to
product
bring it in.
placement,
Makes
go to
sense. Exactly.
bigcarrot.com for yours.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's hold up the stick at the same time.
Oh, yes, sir.
You got go with
Product
the flow
placement.
sticker.
Yep.
You got Brooklyn Yearbook, the physical yearbook.
Yearbook.
This is what we're
If
doing.
you came and you didn't get a go with the flow sticker, I don't know if he was really here.
Yeah, what are you doing? Were you even here?
To be honest.
And then one more question that I want the both of you to answer because we're kicking off the event. When everyone is all said and done in 4 hours, when everyone's leaving, what to you would have made a successful event?
Well, this is all about just building community. And for us, we kind of live in this digital world where people are kind of more isolated, right? And we're trying to bring a balance where people can have events like this and build a community within this niche of Brooklyn that they can build here, but then also take with them and have their own mini events and things of that nature. So I think a success for us is for people to get their yearbooks, to meet new people, to have people sign it, but then also take these connections that they made and build their own kind of sub communities as well that they can kind of take back with more Brooklyn Yearbook events. So that would be a success for us.
Yeah, man. I think success for me would be people leaving with the book filled with things that are personal to them. So like we got the vision board materials here and space in the book for them to fill out their vision board. So I love to see people like leave with a little bit more clarity on what they want out of 2024. I would love for people to leave the book with the book like signed by a lot of the people they met here. Just so it's a real keepsake that they can look back on and be like, wow, look at all these people that gave me encouraging messages or motivation, so that, you know, when 2024 gets a little rough, you can pop open the book and just see all these people that have your back, that's supporting with you. And hopefully those relationships leave the book, and that, you know, people that they people still hang out with, people they met here, follow each other on social. That's in my book, that's a win.
And so drop your socials. That'll be the last thing, and I'll get y'all out of here to go socialize at your event.
Follow your boy on Instagram at JPWill23.
Yeah, you follow me on Instagram, Brandon_Iverson.
Got to shout out
the business.
Got to shout out the business.
So follow us at BK Yearbook.
Yeah,
the BK Yearbook.
The BK Yearbook, and then at Start Seeds.
Start Seeds.
Beautiful. Well, thank you both for putting on this event.
Thank you, man.
told Jordan this when he came on the podcast. I love the idea. Love that you actually made it happen. Love people who care about bringing people together and building community. Something that's very important to me. And so as long as y'all keep having events, I'm going to be there.
That's love,
bro.
bro.
We appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you, man.
so
Go with the
Yep.
flow. Go with the flow.
Go with the flow.
Go with the flow.
Follow 'em.
Appreciate it. What's good? Welcome. Yes, sir. Welcome. All right, so the way that I'm starting each of these, tell the people who you are, where you're from. Just give a little bit about yourself.
My name is Stain. I'm from Canada, Winnipeg, Manitoba. Moved out to LA to pursue music, went to school, did all that stuff. And yeah, came in connection with Brandon and met Jordan through that. And then, yeah, made my way out here, and it's been a really great experience so far.
Love it. So talk me through your outfit, because the theme was monochrome. So talk me through how you put this fit that you got on together.
Yeah, so I mean, I got the all Dickie fit, you know, the
Fire,
cargo
by the way.
pants,
That's just
you know what I
inspiring.
mean, navy blue, one of my favorite colors. So I had to bring a little bit of LA vibes to Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? So I did this with the Nipsey Pumas, and then, you know, New York hat. Had to shout out New York. So.
Tough. What are you hoping to get out of this event here today?
I mean, just the same thing as always, you know, with connecting with people is, you know, creating relationships that last. You know, you meet a lot of people out in cities like this, but you don't connect with a lot of people. So I think that's the nice thing about this is it's centered around, you know, connection, collaboration, and fostering relationships.
For sure. And so you mentioned that you moved out to LA to pursue music. I'm actually going to be asking people about the different creative outlets that they have. Talk to me a little bit through about what is it? Are you producing? Are you writing music? What is it you're pursuing exactly out there?
Yeah,
and just make
so-
sure you speak into the mic.
Okay, I got
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
I should know that as an audio engineer, but
yeah.
So I'm an audio engineer. Yeah, and I do production as well, but mostly recording, mixing, and mastering in the studio. I really like just being in the studio and creating music with people. And again, just the relationships is always my favorite part about that. And yeah, building and growing with creative people.
Dope. And what is the ultimate goal what is the goal with that for you?
I mean, the goal for me is just to create art. I want to do as much as I can with as many people as I can, build, again, relationships and just grow like that. I want to create, you know, projects and things that make people feel the way that they want to feel, you know what I mean? Whether it's a happy project, sad project, you know, something to motivate them.
Yep.
And just bring people together through music, because I think it's the most powerful way to do that.
For sure. And so we're at the Brooklyn Yearbook. On the topic of a yearbook, it's a physical keepsake. It's something that helps you, you know, capture a moment in time and be present where you are. What are certain ways that you try to be present as you go about your day to day? Because I know for as many people as are in here, we all got so many different things going on. Everyone's very busy. It's hard to stay grounded. How do you try to make sure you are where your feet are?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think the easiest way to sum it up is just gratitude. You know what I mean? Just being grateful for being able to just waking up, being able to breathe, being able to meet people, being able to go out in the city and, you know, chase your dreams and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I try to be as much in the moment as I can. And I think being grateful is the best way to do that, you know?
Love that. Two more questions. Second and last one being, in your yearbook, what message would you want to leave for yourself 5 years in the future? Say you're going to write something today. You're not going to look at it, not going to touch it, but you're going to open it up in 5 years. What would that message be?
I think it would just be to, you know, keep going and stay consistent. I think those are two of the biggest parts of the formula. You know what I mean? You just got to keep, you know, shout out to Nipsey. You know, it's a marathon, right? You got to keep rolling. It's going to pick up when it picks up. And as long as you stay consistent, keep working, keep staying true to yourself, be pure, it's going to work itself out.
Love it. And then last question. Describe for me the overall Brooklyn Yearbook experience in 5 words or less. You could think about it. 5 words or less.
Okay.
I know. Yes. Think about it. Yep.
Creating lasting relationships.
Beautiful. 3 words. Beautiful. All right, that's it. Appreciate it. Thank you for coming on.
Appreciate it.
Looking forward to staying in touch because that's the idea of this whole thing: building connections, building community. Thank you for coming on. Appreciate it. Well, yeah, thank you for coming. We have next person is a Go with the Flow veteran. Okay, he's been a guest on the show before, so he's familiar with me. He knows Remy. He knows how this whole thing works. We have Femi. Welcome to this little iteration.
Happy to be here.
I'm gonna start by having you tell the people who you are, give them your background. Who are you?
Who am I? Oh, I'm Femi.
Make sure you're loud and into the mic. Make sure
Loud and into the mic. All right. Yeah, I'm Femi. 24, living in New York, from Nigeria. I run a fashion brand, self-named Femiano New York, and also a e-commerce or tech startup as well.
Next question. So I'm having everyone walk me through their outfit, and I love that I get to give you the layup to tell us about your brand. So walk me through the outfit that you got on right now.
Yeah, so this is one of our, I guess we could start with the hoodie. It's our classic hoodie, name branded, of course. And, I guess walking through the feet, the rest, we've got our, these are more experimental. Our designers kind of put this together. And so it's about like one of 3 pieces that are available.
Wait, hold him up because I think your feet might actually be cut off. So yeah, make sure you hold it up. Yeah.
Just
I
so
think
they
the frame
can
cuts
see.
up like right here, so make sure the people can see it. He said it's one of 3. You gotta see.
3.
You gotta see what they look like.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's not in production. I don't think it'll ever be, but it's something that I've always loved as one of our kind of experimental design pieces. And it's going to continue to go through many iterations, and hopefully we put something out.
Nice.
Yeah. And these are just regular black jeans.
Yeah. And then the name brand hoodie.
Yeah.
And where can they get it? And I remember I misspelt it last time, so let's actually get the spelling of the website now this time.
Yeah, Femiano New York. So literally FEMIAINA and then NewYork.com. You should be able to purchase it from there.
Perfect. And so the event that we're at, Brooklyn Yearbook, it is about, having this keepsake that helps you capture a moment in time, reminiscent of when we were in middle school, high school, and we were able to get yearbooks, but it's not really something that we've been able to have since that time. What are you hoping to get out of this event?
Yeah, I think the community aspect, getting to meet, whether it's like-minded people or new people, kind of share ideas, thoughts. I also like the book, actually, the vision board aspect of like writing out your goals, what's stopping you, how can you get there. That's really refreshing to have to do because, I try to do it once a year. But to put it together, especially having to stop in a moment like this and reflect on where you are this year and how far you've come and how far you can go, I think is really, really a good thing.
And how do you yourself try to do that in your day-to-day basis, making sure you are kind of taking stock of where you are, where you would like to go?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think for me, I try to put together almost like KPI style monthly goals.
What's KPI mean?
Key performance indicators.
Okay. Finance guy.
I know, yeah. But
I'm a finance guy. I didn't even know that word.
Yeah, I try to track everything from a metrics standpoint, and also, consistently having feedback, whether it's from my personal career or from mentors. Try to do that. I surround myself with a lot of people who inspire me, and I get the constant feedback loop from them. And also on my end, I think the most important thing is reminding myself of what I have accomplished and what I've done so far, and not so much focusing on the next thing to do, the next thing to accomplish, but sometimes taking a beat and saying, wow, I've done a lot. I should be proud of myself.
Love that. 2 more questions.
Yeah.
You're gonna write a message in the yearbook for yourself today to read in 5 years. So write it. You're not gonna look at it in 5 years. What do you want? What would that message say?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm hard hitting questions.
That's
you don't come on Go with the Flow for just This is real questions being asked.
I always like to. I'll answer that question by saying this. I have this thing in my head where every so often I look back and I say, "Thank you, past Femi," because it's something where I'm always trying to be proactive and trying to do things in which future me will be happy with and proud of. So I think maybe a note will be, "You're welcome."
I like that. I
So,
like that. I like that. Okay, last question. Describe to me your Brooklyn Yearbook. I know it's still early. We're still closer to the start of the event, but your Brooklyn Yearbook experience in 5 words or less. And you can think about it. Think 5 words or less.
My Brooklyn Yearbook experience. I would say it's, I don't know, interesting is kind of one of those blanket words. But like you said, it is early. So I'll say interesting, just because I think one of the things for me is trying to put myself in uncomfortable positions, and I'm not really the most social person. I can navigate my way socially, and it's something I think I do okay at. But were I to, is it natural for me? I would say no. So it's interesting in that aspect of, it puts me in a way where I have to kind of reach out. And I think reflecting this year, one of the biggest things that I've been trying to accomplish and also incorporate in my life is, and I find myself longing for, is a sense of community. And so having a platform to do that here, that's something I think would be great to leverage and to build new connections, meet new interesting people. Yeah, and go from there.
Love that. Love that. Well, thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Hope the event is fruitful for you and you get everything you want out of it.
Yeah, appreciate you having me.
All right, bro. Appreciate it. Welcome. Grab a
What's
mic.
going
How
on?
we doing, Anthony? Good to see you. Good to see you. Grab a seat. Grab a mic.
Yes, sir. Get comfy.
Welcome to Go with the Flow meets the Brooklyn Yearbook.
Happy to be here.
All right, thank y'all for coming on. Only thing I'll say is make sure you speak loudly and into the mic.
Got you.
Tell the people who you are. Keep it close. Who
Got
are
you.
you? Where are you from? And one fun fact, actually. I haven't been doing that, but I want a fun fact out of the both of you.
One fun fact. This feels like the beginning of like the work, when
I'm
you're
saying,
doing a new
first day on the
job. I don't want to say there either. So you want to go first? Fun
I'll
facts?
kick us off. So I'm Anthony Okolo. Went to Penn 2020. I'm current student at the Wharton School, getting my MBA. Just wrapped up my first year. And my fun fact is, I guess it's not that fun, but I was on the track team at Penn. I was a 400-meter hurdler and captain my senior year.
Yes, sir. Cool.
This is my cousin right here, by the way.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
That
look
was
just
my
alike.
fun fact.
I
That was
look
my
just
fun
alike.
fact.
He just
That
killed
was
that
my
shit.
fun fact.
He killed it for
Now
you.
you got to think of another one.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
you need
I was
another
gonna
one.
say
You
that.
need another one.
Dang. So
Well, first
my
say your
name's
name and where
I
you're
know,
from.
right?
I was about to
I
say,
know that
do
part.
the easy
I know
ones
that part.
first. Yeah.
My name's Palumi. Originally from Tampa, Florida, but live here in Brooklyn, New York. Let's see. Fun facts. Fun fact is
Or you have a
I
blog.
roomed with the person hosting this event in college my senior year.
That is a fun fact.
Okay.
You are
Yeah.
the connection.
Yeah.
That's how I know
The
Jordan.
bridge.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
talk me through both of your outfits. What you got on? Tell
Yeah.
people what you got on.
All right, so we got monochrome magic.
Okay.
And so I went with green, I was gonna go blue, but I felt like, there'll be a lot of blues.
I don't see no
and
other
so,
blues in here.
It's a lot of-
and
it's a
so
lot.
I didn't want to do
No,
that.
it's just a lot of blue here.
But I have this sweater from Uniqlo,
Wow.
pants from Carhartt, Tim's, accessories, couple rings.
And
Nice
then the
little
red.
bandana.
Talk me through the bandana.
Yeah,
That's a
it's,
choice.
it's a new thing, really.
Okay.
I haven't really been a bandana type of
Okay,
guy.
I saw you in Texas with a banana.
Yeah,
I was
I'm
like,
saying,
that's
it's
kind of
like-
It's a bandana guy. Yeah.
I tried it in Texas. I had nobody there.
Okay.
Great response. Great response. So I had to bring it back to New York.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, got a little Papa Retza. I don't know. Just pop the outfit out a little bit.
I like
you
that.
know?
I
Thank
like
you.
that.
Thank
what's
you.
up.
Thank you.
Well, I also did monochrome, but went in the, I guess, generic direction.
Well, that's the theme of the event.
That's
you-
what I'm saying, but he doing the green, I'm doing the navy. Yeah, I mean, they work.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
word.
you're
It's a
supposed to
word.
do
It's a fly
monochrome,
fit
yeah.
for sure.
I
It's a
appreciate
fly
it.
fit.
Yeah, so I went with navy, a little pop of color with the glasses.
Mhm.
These are from Aquila, similar silver jewelry. Jacket from
I think either Everlane or Uniqlo. Pants from
Nice.
Uniqlo. Jacket from Arquette out in London. Got the Air Maxes on. Pop of color on the
Okay.
socks as well, and the ALD New York Yankees cap.
Tough. What brought? I know what brought you here. It's your fucking. But what brought you to the Brooklyn Yearbook? Why are you guys here today?
I mean, I'm out here to just catch it with some people that I knew from before and meet some new people. Ideally, I again pulled up from Philly, so I'm just here for
Oh,
the
you put up
afternoon.
from Philly. Wow.
Yeah,
This is
just
the first-
got
oh,
off
I
the
like-
train.
Actually, technically, Brandon came from LA, but okay, I
Ooh.
like that you also came from out of town for this. That's what's
No,
up.
for sure. It's a type of thing you want to come out of town for. I figure it'd be a lot of really cool people and a really good community that I want to reintegrate myself into. It's been a while since I've been out to New York, so.
Yeah,
What's up?
definitely. And I mean, I'm pretty good friends with Jordan, who's hosting this with Brandon. Also came to the first event, loved it, thought it was great, a really great just atmosphere. Hanging out with folks, just chit chatting, talking, cool people. Everyone looked fly. A nice kind of like day activity to do. And now we took pictures, which is like the key part of the last one. And so now I wanted to come back, get the yearbook with the actual pictures in it, and just meet more cool people.
One thing I've been asking people is the yearbook, great way to capture a moment in time, make sure you're staying present.
Yeah.
What are certain ways that you try to do that in your day-to-day life with all the many different things we got going on? You're in business school, everyone's working, we're doing all these different things. How do you stay where your feet are? Hard hitting. I know people don't know what type of questions I'm
Yeah,
asking.
I
but
know.
These are real questions.
So how do I
gotta
stay
think about
present
that.
in
How
the
do you say?
moment?
Yeah, how do you say in the moment? Yeah.
That's a good one.
It's a good one. So I feel like when I'm like during the weekday, Monday through Friday, when I'm like working or something like that, I have limits on my social media usage that I try to adhere to.
I like
The
that.
bad part is though, like, with Apple, they'll tell you like, hey, if your limit's up, you can be all like, okay, and just ignore it. So I try not to just swipe off and ignore it. But like that helps me not be on my phone as much. And Sundays I try and like put my phone not next to me for most of the day to try and just kind of hang out with like friends and kind of reset for the week. And so I feel like that's usually how I try and do it.
Gotcha. That's what's up. For me, I started journaling last year, so I try to
My man,
journal.
same here. I'm a big journal guy.
That's
over
what I'm
here.
saying. At least once a week on Sundays. Just reflect on the week, do a bit of introspection, make sure that I'm spending my time with the people I want to spend it with and on the things that I want to spend it doing. So
Love that. And then
Love
last
that.
question for you both before I send you back out into the world. Describe your Brooklyn Yearbook experience to me in 5 words or less. And you can think about it.
Five words or
five
less.
words or less. And we have our next guest just walked up. She's gonna come on after you, but boom. 5 words or less. Thought-provoking questions, guys.
I know.
Yeah.
You got to think up here. I'm really stumping people.
All right.
let's
So
hear
I,
it.
I was counting words.
Okay, yeah.
See the fingers moving.
Yeah. I would say it's a vibrant and exciting community.
Love it.
Vibrant
Love it.
excitement.
Okay.
Mine was, it's been dope so far.
It's been.
I literally
love
put
it.
up like 30 minutes ago, so I'm at about 3 people, so I'm working on it.
I
I'm working
love
on
it. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for
course.
coming on and let people know that this is happening.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
for sure, for sure.
definitely. Yeah, no, we got you. We
Gotcha.
got you.
Hey, appreciate you, man.
All right, my guy.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate
See
you,
you soon.
This is it's the seating situation. It's a little precarious situation. We have actually. I'm going to let you introduce yourself, but this is exciting for me because you're the first one who's come up here that I don't know beforehand. So that was literally my cousin and a guy I knew, and a guy who's been on my podcast before. So a bunch of people I've known. So first person that I did not know beforehand. That is the beauty of the Brooklyn Yearbook is you get to meet new people. But tell the people and just make sure you speak into the mic. Tell the people your name, where you're from, and one fun fact about yourself.
Okay.
And so yeah.
My name is Christiana. I'm 25. I'm originally from Boston. And fun facts about myself. New York is the 4th city I've lived in.
Now
so
you got to
far
tell
in
us
my life.
the other 3 cities you've lived in.
Well, Boston. Of
Okay.
course. I went to college in LA.
Where'd you
and
go?
then
UCLA?
USC.
USD. Okay.
Right on.
I apologize. My bad. Right on. Go Bronny. Go Juju. Yeah.
And I also lived in Atlanta.
Nice. Which is your favorite that you've been?
It's a tie between New York and LA.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do we get
Yeah.
New York to overtake LA? What increases that experience?
It's getting there. It's creeping up.
Okay.
But LA, you have the beach, you have the palm trees. It's hard
is true.
to beat that.
True.
So.
Weather-wise alone, I think it's hard. It's hard for New York to beat LA. Our winters are way too long. But okay, so walk me through your outfit.
Ooh, okay. Let's see. These boots I've had for a while. I actually had them in my closet for a long time and never wore them. And I just started pulling them out recently. So, um, let's see. Jeans are. I think most of my outfit is vintage or
Okay.
thrifted, actually. Pretty much all of it. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
love
a
it.
big thrift girl.
Me too. Where
Yeah.
do you have go-to spots in the city yet for thrifting? How long have you lived in New York?
I've been in New York for about a year now.
Okay.
I have a few go-to spots. I like L Train.
Okay.
I like some of the like smaller little boutique places that you'll find on like TikTok and stuff. I try to if I have some free time on the weekend, I'll try to pop around to a few different shops and just find some cool different local vintage spots. So yeah.
Love it. For me, L Train Vintage
Yeah.
and Buffalo Exchange are
Yeah.
by far the go-tos.
Yeah.
And so what brought you to the Brooklyn Yearbook today?
My friend who's not here yet.
But it's okay. Go with the flow. We're keeping you company. We're keeping you company.
Yeah, it's like people. It's cool. So yeah, yeah. But one of my friends that I met just a few months ago, actually,
Okay.
she told me about it.
There
So,
you go. And that's the
Yeah.
beauty of this event is you
Yeah.
get to you came with one friend. You're gonna meet a bunch. You're gonna leave with a lot more friends
Exactly.
than you came in with. That's the goal. You're gonna leave with the favorite podcast. Let's go with the flow.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
what you're on right now.
Okay.
I have a gift for you.
Thank you.
There you go.
Okay,
There you
cool.
go.
Yeah, I
Go
saw
with the
these
flow.
downstairs.
Like and subscribe. That's my little plug. Like and
For
subscribe
sure.
to Go with the Flow. So what are you hoping to get out of the event?
I think really just meeting some new people. I feel like New York is such a big city, but it can be hard to like get out and meet people when you move here by yourself. So I think just building community. It's almost the summertime. I'm ready to be outside.
We're gonna be outside.
you know?
We're gonna be
So,
outside. Yeah.
Yeah, just more people to vibe with.
So you moved here by yourself without knowing anyone.
I mean, I knew a few people.
Okay.
I've had some friends that lived here when I got here, and now they've left.
Okay.
You know, New York is like people come and go all the
Yeah.
time. So.
Okay,
yeah,
and
but-
so on the topic of the yearbook is a great way to capture a moment in time. It's something that we haven't done since we were middle school, high school, some
Yeah.
colleges.
Yeah.
What are ways that you try to capture moments in time and stay grounded where you are? Because we all live in very busy lives. We all have a lot going on, but it's important
Yeah.
to be where your feet are. So how do you try to do that?
That's a good question.
Thank you.
I would say, honestly, I know everyone like always has their phone in their hand, and like I definitely try to like be present and not be on my phone as like when I'm being conscious of it as much. But I also realized like I don't take enough pictures sometimes, and so like I try to take more pictures and more memories, and like sometimes you'll just see a nice little whatever it might be, a flower or a piece of art or whatever the case may be, and you're like just I feel like take pictures of more things because like moments are so fleeting.
Fleeting. I like
Yeah.
that. Have you taken
Yeah.
pictures since you've been here?
I have actually.
Love
I
it.
took a
Okay,
couple
good.
so
Make sure you
far.
take more. I'm gonna
Yeah,
challenge you to
for
take
sure.
pictures with two people you don't know beforehand.
Okay.
That's my challenge to you.
I like that.
Let me know how it goes. Okay, so what message would you leave for yourself? Say you're gonna write a message in your yearbook today to read in 5 years.
Okay.
You're not able to look at it in that 5-year period.
Uh-huh.
What message would you leave for yourself?
That's a hard question.
Only thought-provoking questions on Go with the Flow. That's what we do.
Shoot, I would say probably just like keep exploring, keep finding yourself. I'm 25, so I feel like it's a really interesting time in life of like self-discovery and like just finding out like what really matters to you in life. So I feel like hopefully I'll be able to look back in 5 years and be proud of the things that I did and the choices that I made and things like that.
Love
So,
that. Okay,
yeah.
last question for you. I know it's still earlier in the event, but for the people who were stupid enough not to come. Okay, no, let me rephrase. For those who are in New York City and did not choose to come, and those who are all around the world and who could not come but wanted to get what the vibe of this was, how would you describe the Brooklyn Yearbook experience in 5 words or less? 5 words.
Ooh.
And you can think on it. Take your time. Think on it. But 5 words or less.
I would say communal. I would say vibes. I would say melanin. And wait, was it supposed to be like one phrase? Or
It could
just
be
like 5 words?
whatever direction you want.
Okay.
Whatever, it could be a phrase or it could be whatever
It's
you
just gonna
want.
Give,
Whatever you
words.
want.
Okay. Let's see. What else? Energy.
You got
Good-
one more.
Good energy. I guess. That's
Good.
two.
Okay, that's done.
That's-
So you're done. You're done.
Yeah.
You're done. And with that, thank you. Thank you for coming on.
Thank
Hope you
you.
enjoy the event.
Absolutely. Nice.
It
to
was
meet
nice
you.
meeting you. Another Go with the Flow veteran. It's everywhere I look. I see people who've been on the podcast. We love it.
Man,
we love
man,
it.
I
We love
heard
it.
Flo was in the building.
We love
Remy
it.
here too.
Thank
What's
you for
good?
coming. Make sure you get well situated. It's a
Of course.
little precarious situation.
We good? What's poppin', man?
How you been?
I'm good. I saw you on vacations.
I was on vacation. I was in Colombia.
Yeah.
I got sunburned. It's for the first time ever.
Fruits of the labor.
It was bad. I mean, yeah, I should have worn sunscreen the first day. I didn't. That was on me.
It's all
But
good.
I'm now
It's all
paying
good.
for it. But okay, tell the people who you are,
Yeah.
where you're from. I already know all this, but like for the people who don't know, and then give one fun fact.
One fun fact.
One fun fact.
What's good, world? I'm Scooter Taylor from Memphis, Tennessee. Living in Brooklyn now. One fun fact about me is I grew up doing Taekwondo, and actually my first job was a Taekwondo instructor, which was kind of crazy. So
And if
Good-
you're
good
curious
time.
to hear more about that, there's a wonderful podcast episode of Go with the Flow where we talk a lot more about this. and
Exactly.
You can hear all about Scooter's
it's kind,
background.
it's kind of a fun fact.
But okay, Scooter, walk me through your outfit. Tell me what you got on.
Oh, the fit today. It's April, but it's still cold as hell outside. Rocking a lot of Scotch and soda right now, actually. Scotch and soda, pants, sweater from like 2018, maybe 2019. Amélion Dor, New Balances. So yeah, keeping it real chill, trying to be warm and
Love it.
cozy.
Love it.
Nothing too
Okay.
crazy.
And what brought you here today? I know what brought you here, but what brought you here? Why are you at the Brooklyn Yearbook?
Man, Flo, word of mouth is the best marketing. So apparently there was one before this. Flo loved it, and
loved
he
it.
told me about it.
I told him
I
pull
signed
up.
up on the spot months ago. That was
Yeah,
months ago.
at this point. It was like
Literally
three, 4 months ago.
So
Yeah.
when I got the email last week, I was like, oh man, I forgot I even bought the ticket. But so I had to come check it out. And I'm texting people right now who are like around the corner. I'm like, yeah, you got to pull up.
Yeah. And
This is
what
cool.
are you hoping to get out of the event?
Man, honestly, man, like
And just make sure you're into the mic.
Sorry, yeah, no, honestly, I think I think you get inspired by other people's like execution. So even just walking in, how I was just onboarded into the event, welcome, greeted. The yearbooks it's deeper than a yearbook. That's all I gotta say. So if you're not here, it's deeper than the
It's
yearbook.
deeper than a yearbook.
And
If you're
that's-
not here, you should be.
and that's beautiful. So I've already taken aback by all that. So no, man, it's beautiful.
And so on the topic of the yearbook, yearbooks are a great way to capture a moment in time. Mindful of capturing a moment in time and just making sure you're able to, keep stock of where you've been and just, capture that moment in time.
Of course.
What are ways that you try to do that for yourself? You're a busy guy, you got a lot going on. How do you stay where your feet are and kind of stay grounded in the moment with all you got going on?
Ooh. I think checking in with friends, honestly, like really checking in on the people that you love, right? We can get so caught up in the future, where we want to go, ambitions, Q1, Q2, revenue. But like, you got to call your aunt sometime. You got to call your cousin. You got to call your longtime friend. My longtime friend just got married yesterday.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So it's moments like that just kind of make you stop and be like, man, like, I'm very happy and proud of you. And you could care less about what's going on in my world right now, right? And like, it's all about that. So I think just really checking in with other people who love you, you start to realize like, they love you for you, not really what you accomplish. And I think that's key.
If you were to write a message in your yearbook today that you're not going to look out for 5 years, going to open it in 5 years, what would that message say?
Oh man, in 5 years, I want to look up and look in the book. It's probably gonna say something like, "Yo, it worked out better than we thought." It's probably a question. It's probably a question to myself 5 years from now.
Did it work out as well as you thought?
It worked out better than we thought, didn't it?
Yeah.
Question mark. So I can't wait.
Love that. Okay, and I know it's still early in the event,
Yeah.
but for those who are not able to make it, Describe to them the Brooklyn Yearbook experience in 5 words or less.
Energy. Energy, creativity, intimacy right now.
Intimacy right now. You're done.
Oh, damn.
No,
All right,
fair,
yeah. No, it's a room full of energy, creativity, and intimacy, and just so yeah, thoughtfulness, like intentionality. Yeah, like if you like any of those words, you should probably be here.
Yeah, you should be here. There are going to be a lot more. You should come to the next one. There's going to be one in LA. There's going to be an LA yearbook.
Going
if
crazy.
You can't make this one. Fly across the country
Going
to make that
crazy.
one. Scooter, thank you
crazy.
for
This is a
coming.
pleasant surprise. I didn't realize this. This is cool.
That this was happening.
Yeah, this is awesome.
I thought I told you. I was like, I'm doing a live podcast.
Hey, man.
It's okay.
Hey,
it's,
man.
it's a lot of information flow. It's easy, hard
This
to
is
remember
beautiful.
everything. But
This is
thank you for
beautiful.
coming on for sure. Hope you're able to
Of course.
meet some dope people.
Of course. Let's do this.
Bet.
Yeah,
Good
man.
seeing you, sir. Thank you. Thank you for coming on Go With The Flow.
Of
Go With The Flow
course.
Brooklyn Yearbook event. Can you tell the people who you are, where you're from, and a fun fact about yourself?
Okay, my name is Chalu. I am from London.
Wait, are you Fian's sister?
Yes. Oh my god.
So I went to school with her
No
sister. I was like,
way.
what
Okay,
the? Okay,
okay.
great to meet.
Wait, are you following?
Yes.
Okay,
that's me.
she's mentioned you.
I've
yeah,
heard a lot.
yeah,
I've heard a lot about
That's
you.
so
Pleasure to
funny.
meet you in
Pleasure to
person.
meet
She would
you.
never connect us. I was like, your sister
I
lives in
know.
New York. What's going on? Look how God works.
That's
Look,
crazy.
Fian, I hope you're watching. I'm gonna send this to you. Look how that happened. Well, okay,
That's
sorry.
so funny. No worries.
Small,
God.
small world.
I know,
I
right?
love it.
So they mentioned that you were doing this, and I was like, oh, I wonder if that's like the same one that went to Princeton. But
It's-
yeah,
Can
okay.
confirm. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay, fun fact about yourself.
Oh God, fun fact. Okay, it's not that fun, but I hate cheese.
You hate cheese?
I hate cheese. Like I think it's disgusting.
It's a fact. I don't
It's
know.
a
Yeah, I
fact.
don't know if
It's
it's a
not
fun.
fun, but
Okay,
yeah.
okay. She hates cheese. Why do you hate cheese so much?
It's just like everything: texture, smell, taste. But I like it on pizza.
What about? Okay, I was gonna
Yeah,
see.
that's
Now
what,
this is where we're gonna get
yeah,
into it. Do you
that's
like
what-
cheese? Like, are you what's like? Oh, Philly cheesesteak. Have you ever had a Philly
No.
cheesesteak? No. Okay. What
I
about?
don't think I'd like it.
What
though.
about charcuterie boards?
No.
Oh. So
Like I'll pick the ham, I'll pick the other stuff.
okay,
but
no
cheese.
cheese. Okay,
Yeah,
fair enough.
yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, walk me through your outfit today.
Okay.
What do you have on?
I'm wearing a jumpsuit from Peachy Den. They are a British company, like a small business, and then just like New Balances.
Love it.
yeah.
Love it. And what brought you to the Brooklyn Yearbook today?
I saw it on TikTok. One of my coworkers actually went to the last one, so then she was like, "Oh, you should come." So yeah, that's why I'm here. I thought
And-
it would just be fun.
I think it will be fun.
Yeah.
I was at the first one. I love the idea. I
Mhm.
told them I wanted to do this during it. They were
Ah,
gracious enough
okay,
to let me
nice.
do this live
Nice,
podcast
okay.
recording. What are you hoping to get out of the event today?
Honestly, just like meeting new people. That's like why we came together, because we're like, we need to.
I really want to know. I really want to know who she is. What do we have to do to convince you to? What do we have to do?
Go.
How do we? Nothing we can do.
Maybe like a few drinks in her, and then.
Have you seen how wholesome the content is? So what is honestly? We'll chat after. We'll chat. Okay. So yes, you said you're trying to meet new people.
Yeah, that's like mainly like the biggest thing. I feel like.
Mhm.
We've both been in New York for like 6 years now, but like we've never really branched out of like our college friend group. So I
Mhm.
feel like just meeting new people.
Agreed. And that I think was my favorite part about the first event
Yeah.
was that again, we all have our circles in the city, but you're gonna come and you're gonna meet so many different
Exactly,
people.
yeah.
So the yearbook is
Mhm.
kind of the physical keepsake that you're able to kind of capture memories in. It's a way to live in the moment.
Mhm.
How do you we all live very busy lives in New York or wherever we
Mhm.
are. How do you try to live in the moment and make sure you're staying present in spite of all you have going on?
I feel like always saying yes. Like I'm always that person who's just down for anything. So I feel like if you say no to something, you stay in, like you could miss out on like meeting someone who could connect you to like someone else, or like like finding new opportunities. So I think, yeah, always saying yes to things.
Love that. Do you have any creative outlets?
I love baking.
Oh.
And so
I like eating baked goods. If you ever looking for a taste tester for anything baked, let me
amazing.
ask,
I will
hit up
let you
B
know.
and B will hit me
She
up. We
can-
good.
okay,
Or she
perfect.
will make it happen.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that's like my main one. Like when I'm stressed, I bake. Like I'll bake for friends. Yeah, and like cooking as well, but like mostly baking.
Okay, love it. If you were going to write a message for yourself in your yearbook today
God.
that you would read in 5 years, what
Yeah.
would that message say?
I think it would just say that's like so hard.
I know these are hard questions. It's not easy.
I think it would just be like asking myself like if I'm happy and like if I've made the right choices to make sure that I'm like as happy as I can be. Yeah.
Okay, I like that. Last question.
Mhm.
Describe for people who are not here the Brooklyn Yearbook experience in 5 words or less.
Okay. I would say it's very colorful because of the outfits.
Colorful with the outfits.
Oh
No,
God.
I'm kidding.
No, colorful.
Colorful.
Warm. There's another one. Cool.
Colorful, warm, cool. You got 2 more.
I'm just gonna keep it to those 3.
I love
Yeah.
it. Okay,
Mhm.
perfect. Thank you for coming on.
Thank
I'll
you.
be
This is so
texting Fian
fun.
right after this.
Oh my God,
Did
I'm
you
gonna
hear,
text
Did you hear
her.
that? She said how fun it was.
It was
Okay.
very fun.
Okay, will you at least take a sticker? Will you take a Go with the Flow sticker?
Oh, is that the name of the podcast?
It's the name of the
Okay.
podcast. Go with the
Ooh,
Flow.
Nice.
The mic's back. Yeah, keep it close. Keep it close. All right, sir.
This
tell
is
the
close
people,
enough?
Very close. Very
All right, man.
close. All right, tell the people your name, where you're from, and I need one fun fact.
All right, my name. This camera here, or what?
Yeah, that's the camera. But like, we're having a conversation. Man.
Awesome,
Forget
man.
it's even there. Just we're just
Awesome.
chatting.
What was the question? My name.
Your name, where you're from, and one fun fact.
All right. So my name is Nicholas Dennis. I'm from South Carolina, and one fun fact is I like basketball.
Okay,
That's
who's
a
your
fun
favorite team?
fact.
Favorite team, favorite player.
76ers favorite player right now, currently, Jaylen Brown, who plays for the Celtics.
Jaylen Brown, even though he doesn't have a left hand though.
Why people keep saying that?
Because he doesn't have a left hand.
That's
he can't dribble
wild.
with his left hand.
That's why I'm gonna have to look into that.
You should look into
You know
that.
what I mean?
It's a thing. He
I
can't.
think because it's my favorite player, I'm ignoring it.
Yeah.
I think
you're
that's
a
what
little
it
biased.
is.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
It's kind of like
bro.
how Kendrick fans can't admit that his kind of boring sometimes, but that's besides the point.
That's crazy how a Kendrick fan just caught a stray out of
Yeah, 'cause
nowhere.
I'm a J. Cole
like,
guy, so it's been a whole
oh,
thing.
it's a whole
Yeah,
thing.
It's
All
a whole
right,
thing.
well,
Yeah. I'm having a rough time. J. Cole, you let me down, bro.
what I
You let me
don't
down.
what I don't understand about that is why I'm with you. Why are you so humble? Like,
Yeah.
you just said what you said, you did what you did, and we were all rocking with you.
We were.
You know. So hey,
It is
If
what
J.
it
Cole
is.
had
And
that-
we have our next guest who just walked up. Our
That's
next
tough.
guests are up here.
That's
but okay.
tough.
Yeah.
all three of
I
them.
mean, we have 2. We'll do 2, but okay.
All
So
two.
yeah, back.
All two.
Okay, so what brought you to the Brooklyn Yearbook today?
All right. Honestly, I met Jordan off of LinkedIn, like a real quick interaction.
Mm-hmm.
It was random. I think we had a mutual connection. And then I was in town. I happened to be in town from South Carolina, I said.
you live in South Carolina.
I live in South
You
Carolina.
are a third person who doesn't live in New York City. We have one person
Okay.
from, Brandon lives in LA. We
Nice.
have- I forgot. Someone from Philly?
Brandon with the all pink on?
Yeah, Anthony from Philly and now from, okay.
Nice.
Remind me your name.
Nick.
Nick.
Nick
Okay,
from South Carolina.
South Carolina.
So
Okay.
bi-coastal, man. So
Okay.
I was like, man, I'm actually going to be my brother lives in Philly.
Uh-huh.
I was like, I'm gonna be in Philly that same date. So, all right, I'll make it out to the event. Let's do it.
Love
So
it.
that's
And what
kinda
are you hoping to get out of the Brooklyn Yearbook experience?
What I'm hoping to get out of this experience is an experience, right? For me, it's more so I saw the concept of the yearbook, which is already dope because you don't
Fire
have that
concept.
you don't have that experience like after high school.
This is true.
But then I saw what was in the yearbook, as in like that's what you saw me over there going through it. Like, what are your goals for May? It has a calendar in there. It has how was your day? It has daily entries that you can do.
Yeah.
I was like, that's what I need. And then if I meet a few people that I can keep, hold accountable,
Keep
and
in
they can hold
contact
me
with, yeah.
accountable.
Which you will do. You're
That's-
meeting,
Yeah,
60-something people
exactly.
down here right now.
I've
It's just
already
gonna
been
be
meeting
more-
some people,
more
so
and more people
mission
coming in.
accomplished already. So, but that's what I was hoping to get out of the event. I've already gotten it within the first 5 minutes. So.
Yeah, and I see my roommates just walked in,
Your roommate is lit.
but they're down there.
It's
So yeah,
lit.
it's just great people all around. Okay, and that last question for you: describe the Brooklyn Yearbook experience for people who aren't here in 5 words or less.
Ooh,
It's a hard question. You could think about it, but think on it.
I'm gonna think on it real quick. For people that aren't here that might see this that are thinking about coming, and 5 words or less, you can't describe it in 5 words or less. That's why you should be here.
You can't describe it. You failed. You failed. You
You-
failed. He failed the test. It was 5 words. He could.
You
didn't-
can't
he didn't-
describe it
he
in
didn't
5
do it.
words
You
or less.
failed. You
Wait,
failed.
let me do one word though. If one word, I would say inspirational.
Okay.
There you go.
Inspirational.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
man. Thank
love
you
it.
for having me on,
All
man.
right, bro. Thank you for coming. Hope you're able to meet some cool people today. And yeah, thank you for coming on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Appreciate you. Yeah. So everyone just slide. We're getting real comfortable. Everyone get in the frame. Get in the frame. But okay, so can each of you, who first of all, for the record, they said they did not plan these outfits.
We didn't.
I don't believe them. I don't believe them. But okay, one at a time. Can you tell each of you say your name, where you're from, and one fun fact about yourself, other than the fact that you plan your outfits together beforehand?
Okay. Hey, y'all. My name is Cameron Blanchard. I'm from Tupelo, Mississippi. And one fun fact about me is that when I was 13, I tried out for The Voice. And I didn't make it,
Oh,
but it's a fun fact.
that is a fun fact.
Okay, hello. My name is Gabby. I'm from Waxhaw, North Carolina. And a fun fact about me is I moved to Jersey City on a 2-week notice. Packed up my bags, left the South, and came to New York on a 2-week notice.
There you go. Who needs more than 2 weeks notice? Who does?
Listen.
Who does?
Hi, everybody. My name is Bracia Bird. I'm from Surrey County, Virginia. And one fun fact about me is that I have not met more than 5 people with the same name as me.
You said Bracia?
Bracia Bird.
That is a unique name. I like
Thank
the name.
you. Thank
Okay, so
you.
what brought the 3 of you to the Brooklyn year? Why are you guys here today? What brought you out here?
Well, I was at the first event. My friend told me about this event. I love to meet people, and I just moved to Brooklyn. So I'm like, why not? Meet more people, network, and have a good time.
Love it.
Same. Meet more people.
She said retweet. Retweet. Okay, so walk me through your outfits. Again, for the record, these ladies say they did not plan which I don't believe you.
No,
There's no way that all 3, but whatever. Walk me through your outfit today.
Okay. This top is a skirt.
The
from
top is a
Fashion-
skirt?
It is.
Okay.
It is indeed.
Makes sense.
We're innovative. We're innovative. These jeans also came from Fashion Nova, I think. And the accessories came from a lot of different places.
Into the mic. There you go.
The accessories came from many different places, mostly Amazon and my mom.
Love it.
Period. Top is from Mango. Jeans are from Naked. Shoes are TJ Maxx. Rings are Amazon. We actually have gotten some of the same rings. Unplanned.
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 too.
Unplanned for the 65th time. They did not plan this. They did not plan this.
Okay, so I got my fit from Primark, Rita Ora's collection. I saw it and I was like, I had to have it. Rings from Pandora. My mom got me these, and I love her very much. My mom and my dad. And then bracelet from the beauty supply store. Period. And then Nike Dunks. So yeah.
Okay, love it. Okay. So one of the purposes of the yearbook, the Brooklyn Yearbook, is to capture a moment in time. Make sure you're staying present, staying grounded. As my roommates walk in, shout out to the roommates. Shout out Game Time Grant and Obi. Those are my roommates. How do you guys try to keep yourself present, keep yourself grounded with all the things you have going on? We're all very busy people, but it's important to kind of stay where your feet are. How do you guys try to do that?
Okay. Me personally, I pray it through. Definitely getting involved in Christian community and making sure that my faith is top priority. And I feel like that gives me a lot of peace throughout everything.
Yeah, same. God is number one in my life. And yeah, just making sure I stay true to who I am. My parents, my family, I love them and I always want to make them proud. And I don't ever want to let fear or doubt win. So big on self-motivation, self-affirmations, and just living with no regrets, living your legacy, period.
Yep. And kind of seconding all that, we all go to the same church. So making sure that I
Praise the
protect
Lord.
my Sundays is very important to me. Making sure that I have time for like a reset, time to take a breath, and just really making sure that I have time to myself on my Sunday.
Love that. All right, last question for each of you. For the people who are not at the Brooklyn Yearbook event, which I don't know why they wouldn't be, describe the event in 5 words or less. And you can think about it. 5 words or less. I had one guy who gave me 7 words. I said you had one job.
creating community with intention.
Oh, best one so far.
I thought of that on the spot.
Best
on
one
the spot.
so far. Best one so far.
You made that.
I literally was about to say something similar. 3 words that popped into my mind were community, culture, and creativity. So
Love
we're
it.
here. We're
All
here.
right, bring it home. Bring it home.
Listen, I might have a different take, okay? But for me, I'm a style and fashion person. Sorry, I'm a style and fashion person, so I'm gonna say fashion forward.
Fashion forward.
Innovative. Because I haven't seen an event like this, so I feel like it's a little bit different. Inspiring.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Well, thank you guys. Thank you all for coming. I'm gonna my parting gift to each of you. Go with the flow. Like and subscribe.
Nice. Thank you.
Here you go. Here you go. Here you go.
Love this artwork.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, do I get to be in it? Do I,
Thank you so
That's
much.
what, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We got the roommates in the building. Grab a seat. What are we doing? Grab a seat. No, fuck the. Yeah, we got no. Those, okay.
Look at us.
Wow. Look at us.
Right
Look
back.
at us. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
We've got the roommates in the building. How do they look, Remy? They look good, don't they?
Right back where we started.
It looks good. Okay, bet. So, I mean, I already gave it away, but the people, I know who you are. The people don't know who you are. Tell us your name, where you're from, one fun fact, and make sure you speak into the mic.
My name is Obi Nato. I'm from New Jersey, Morristown. One fun fact about me. I don't know. I have 4 siblings, so I'm a middle child.
He
so I'm
does.
1 of 5. Yeah.
My name is Grant.
Game time. Game time. Game time.
My name is Grant. Grew up in the DMV area. Fun fact is I cut my own hair. So
He does.
you know what I'm saying? I
Game
give
time,
myself
Grant.
a little cut.
You ever need a cut, you got your guy right there.
Let me
you got
know.
your guy right there.
Game
All
time
right,
cuts,
y'all.
man.
Talk me through your outfits today. What you got on?
So on the feet, stop bottom up, right?
Yeah, but low key the feet are out of frame, so just hold 'em
Okay.
up.
No, we got my beaters here. We got some New Balances I got for Christmas a while back. We got some khakis I got from Nordstrom. This shirt is from GU. It's a place it's like a Uniqlo outlet that I really like. Got a couple rings. One of these rings is a gift from Game Time, so shout out Game Time.
Shout out Game Time.
Got a Movado watch. It's like a Swiss brand. And yeah, that's what we're rocking with today.
Love it, love it, love it.
I did not get the memo. I'm not fitted. I'm in sweatpants.
Bro, you got the memo.
Where the
Don't
sweats
lie.
from? Where the sweats
Don't
from?
lie.
Where the sweats from?
Essentials
Nah,
though, but
essentials.
he had the
Essentials
memo.
is like
he had the memo. This is Game
see
Time.
him.
You can't beat this guy.
He thinks we can't see him.
Essential sweats. I'm not gonna show the kicks because they're a little beat. Deion Sanders hoodie. I really like this shirt, so I'm gonna show it for the camera. It's a hand-painted portrait of Barack and Michelle,
It's a fire shirt.
the GOAT couple.
It's a fire shirt.
And that's it.
Love
What?
it.
Describe your fit though. Your
Yep,
fit
it's
is
not
crazy.
about me. That's not about me.
Nah,
It's not
I
about
know
me.
the shoes
It's
are
just-
new because I have not
Shoes
seen
are
those
new, man.
before.
We got
Yeah.
to see those shoes.
Just a little something. Now, these aren't new. I actually wore these to the first Brooklyn Yearbook event, but this is not about me. I have a podcast, Go With The Flow, where you can hear all about me. Like
Go
and
With The Flow.
subscribe. But what brought you guys to the Brooklyn Yearbook today?
Honestly, you first described it. I wanted to come support you. Obviously, that's number one. But 2, it seems like a dope community. I've heard a lot of people. Like when I walked in, I saw a few people that I knew.
Did you?
Yeah, and I feel like it's a. You're funny. I think it seems like a dope community. Even like downstairs, I just saw someone who I went to high school with, who I haven't seen in a while. And then like obviously people who I've met in the past few months. So seems like a cool New York vibe.
And what do you, oh, sorry. I didn't.
Just echoing everything he said, like, you know, community is so important in New York, and anybody that's investing and building community between people that are breaking down barriers between like what you do for work or where you're from, and just kind of like enhancing the New York experience is something I'm really supportive of and I want to be a part of. So I'm just glad things like this happen so you can meet people and you can make memories with some of your best friends.
Some of your best friends.
Some of your best
Before we
friends.
move off to Florida.
Oh, man.
Sore subject. Sore
Yeah,
subject.
cut that out.
So what are you trying to get out of this event?
For me, I want to meet people. I think New York is a dope space or dope city because there's so many, people doing different things at similar points in their lives, right? So like, I think one thing for me in my first year and a half in New York is I've met so many people in the finance space specifically because that's where I work and naturally that's kind of become my network. But I think, again, bringing it back to New York, it's special because there are so many people doing so many different types of things. So I'd love to meet people here and see kind of what they're up to, what their passions are outside of work, but also what they do for, most of their lives during the week.
Yeah, man. Just meeting people, getting to see you do your thing with like a lot of different people, and kind of just seeing how somebody's idea comes to fruition is really great to see. So I'm really excited to see that come to fruition.
As we got Ashley Odin in the building. In the
Ayo,
building.
ayo,
In the
and
building. In the
And
building.
he.
Yeah. Our next one for you is purpose of the yearbook, trying to capture a moment in time, something we haven't had since we were in middle school, high school, some colleges. What are ways that you guys in your busy schedules nowadays try to live in the moment, make sure you are staying grounded and stand where your feet are?
One thing I try to do is like just talk to my family because, they've known you for the longest time. They've known you before any of these institutions that you've become a part of. So the best way to stay present is just to talk to them and realize, you're part of something so, fundamental and foundational. So that's how I try to stay present.
Yeah, I think for me, a big part of staying grounded is actually spending time alone. And that's hard to do in New York sometimes because there's always events like this, always stuff going on. You have a lot of community around you. But I think taking time alone to reflect, like if you're religious, talk to God. If you're not, try and just be to yourself, is important to stay grounded and kind of figure out what you need at that certain point in time.
Love it. All right, last question for you both. For the people who cannot be here, describe the Brooklyn Yearbook event in 5 words or less. 5 words. Think about it. 5 words or less.
Beautiful people, beautiful vibes.
Love it. Top that.
Memories for a lifetime.
Hyphenated 4 words. Good job.
For him, go with the flow.
Go with the flow.
Nah, shout out Flo, man.
Shout out Flo. Appreciate y'all. Shout out the roomies. Shout out 30. Actually, I was gonna say our address, but why would I do that? Why would I do that? Yeah. So where you're in the frame, you are in the frame. Okay. All right. Can you both tell people who you are? So give me your name, where you're from, and one fun fact.
Word. My name is Shahib. I'm from Washington D.C. area. And one fun fact. I hold the NCAA record for blocked field goals in the same game.
Damn.
Yeah, that's my. I go to that all the time. It's literally 2, bro.
Okay.
It's literally 2, and it's like 8 people tied for number 1.
Where'd you play?
I played at Penn.
You went to Penn. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. All right.
Can you run back the questions?
Name, where you're from, and one fun fact. Just make sure you speak into the mic.
Okay, my name is Ashley. I'm from New York, and one fun fact is I spent a month in Southeast Asia in the last year.
You spent a month in Southeast Asia doing what? Doing what?
Grad trip.
Okay, grad trip. Got it. Okay. Can you walk us through your outfits today? What do you guys got on?
Man, little Abercrombie, some brand called
Abercrombie has had a wonderful comeback. No, they've had a great
You guys see
comeback.
the documentary?
See, but they're they've had a great comeback post. Yeah. But the documentary is wild.
Okay.
Yeah.
Little Abercrombie, great comeback, like you said. This brand called Trinity. This is brand in LA, and then some Marzellas. You know the vibe. Great vibe. Yeah.
Great question. So this skirt I've probably had for five years. So high school closet, and then this jacket I thrifted from Beacon's Closet in Greenwich Village. Bag is Fendi, and yeah, that's my outfit.
Love it. Okay, so what brought you guys to the Brooklyn Yearbook, and what are you hoping to get out of the event today?
Jordan Williams is my roommate. Yes, sir. And I just want to meet great people. Like, I feel like me and Ashley can talk to anyone. So I just want to literally go around and meet people, have fun. Yeah.
Yeah, agreed. I went to Penn with Jordan, wanted to support him, and also just like love seeing all these smiley black and brown faces on a Saturday day in Brooklyn. So yeah.
And so one of the themes of the event is called the Brooklyn Yearbook. A yearbook is a great way to capture a moment in time, make sure you stay kind of present where you are. What are ways that you guys in your day-to-day what do you do to make sure you are staying where your feet are and really just staying grounded with all the different things we all have going on?
I talk to myself.
I look in the mirror.
No, but literally, like, I think I genuinely, that's something that I try to work on every single day, is like being where I'm actually at and not worrying about the future, not worrying about the past. So I literally talk to myself and mentally make that reminder to myself every day, like, yo, focus on the things you can control, stay where you at, just be present, be grateful, and show gratitude to the people around you. Like, you're only guaranteed today. So I try to do that as much as possible.
Love that.
Agreed. I stay grounded by the people I surround myself with and really my family. I think in crisis when I call my parents, and they're the most grounded people I know. So I aspire to be like them when I can. I don't know who to look at.
All right, and then last question for you both. Just for people who are not able to be here, describe the Brooklyn Yearbook event in 5 words or less. 5 words. Think on it.
Great people, great vibes, energy.
Oh, I thought you were about to go over. Okay. All right, Ashley, bring it home.
A good time with happy faces.
That's 6 words. A good
We gonna
time
act like
with
it's one. We
happy
gonna act like-
faces.
Good time with happy faces.
Good time with happy faces.
Don't
I
count.
appreciate it. Thank you guys.
Appreciate it.
Thank
you
you
guys
for
coming out.
having
Nice
us.
meeting you. And this
Like,
is your-
subscribe,
this
and
is your-
something to
Like
him.
and subscribe. Go with the flow. like and subscribe. There's a sticker for the road.
Go with the flow.
Go with the flow.
Go with the
Like
flow.
and subscribe. Let's keep. All right, y'all. So tell the people who you are. Give us your name, where you're from, and one fun fact about yourself.
All right. My name is Hans. I'm born and raised in Brooklyn. One fun fact about myself is that I have the same birthday as my idol, LeBron James, the GOAT of basketball. You know, appreciate him while he's here. He only got a few years left, but yeah.
Okay.
My name is Chadwick Martin. I was born in Jamaica.
A little louder.
Oh, my fault. My name is Chadwick Martin. I was born in Jamaica, but I was raised here in Brooklyn, unfortunately.
Oh, you say unfortunately?
Unfortunately, you feel me? Because if I was raised at his yard, it would have been way more fun. Fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, all that. You know what I mean? But one fun fact about me is that I love to travel. I'm going to Bali in 3 weeks. Damn. I'm going to Houston next week, so you already know what time. And I'm going to Brazil in June, so y'all know what time it is.
Well-traveled man. That's a well-traveled man.
I didn't get no invite.
Yo, that.
Nothing. That's cool though. That's cool.
Talk me through both of your outfits. What y'all got on today?
All right, so I haven't got nothing crazy. I got regular H&M flannel. Got a gray
Into the
sweater.
mic. Into the mic.
Into the mic.
Into the mic.
Into the mic. Oh, my bad. So I got H&M flannel. I got a gray sweatshirt. I got some pants from Men's Warehouse, and I got some McQueen's. I love bracelets, so I'm always wearing a bracelet, but that's it.
You know, I'm not as fashionable as him, so you feel me? I have on a Movado watch. I have on some H&M pants, Stan Smiths, and I have a shirt from Shein.
Man, fire. Okay, so what brought you guys out here today, and what are you hoping to get out of the event?
Yeah, so honestly, I'm cool with one of the guys that's he's a photographer for the event. He actually did a photography. He did something for my birthday, and I just respected him as not only as a friend but as a professional. And I saw that this was an event that he was promoting, BK Yearbook, and I love the concept. I love the idea of just taking pictures of the moment and then coming back to that moment to where you are in the present time and reflecting on where you are, how's life been, so on and so forth. So I figured I would meet a lot of like-minded people at this event, some people that just good head on their shoulders.
Well, I came here because Hans obviously invited me, but he knows that I love networking events where I get to meet new
Talk
people.
louder into the mic.
How much louder, yo?
I was about to say, yell to the mic.
Talk louder, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
I came here because I want to meet more people. I want to branch out, especially I could potentially get some clients today because I do credit repair and solar. So if anybody knows anybody that needs their credit cleaned
say
up,
that everywhere you go.
Yeah, you feel me? Your business is your brand. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Your business is your brand, and you gotta go everywhere. And you gotta make sure you get new clients. So here, I see potentially 200 new clients. You feel me? Or I could see 200 new friends.
There you go.
That could bring me to more clients. And
That's
stuff.
how you got
So,
them shades.
That's a
Yeah,
fact. That's a
man,
fact. Like,
I
know
love one thing you just said right now. You're like, you can write something now that you're able to kind of check back in on the future. It's a way to capture a moment in time.
Yeah.
One question I've been asking, if you're going to write yourself a message in your yearbook today that you would open up in 5 years, what would you want that message to say?
If I were to write myself a message in my yearbook today, I would say to just focus on the journey. You know, that's something that I live by. You know, rather than the destination of where you want to be, just focus on the habits that you need to, you know, reinforce today, practice day by day, stay consistent with, and then when you fall in love with that, results just come. So,
love it.
Well, what I write myself is one of my favorite quotes from Bruce Lee. You have to be formless like water, right? So what that means is that any situation that's being thrown at you, you have to be able to adapt, evolve, be adverse, and overcome always. So another thing he followed up with that by saying is that, like if water usually becomes the cup, water becomes rain. Water has no true form, liquid ice. So no matter what, you just got to keep prevailing.
Love it. And for people who are, last question for you both, for the people who are not able to be here, how would you describe the Brooklyn Yearbook event in 5 words or less?
It's very.
You already used 2.
Oh, fine.
No,
It's
I'm
very-
You're already out, bro. You gotta use 2. Like, very what?
You got 3 more.
It's very welcoming aesthetically, and
Oh, you used the and.
Yeah,
You know too much words.
it's very welcoming.
Yeah,
It's very
done.
welcoming.
Very
I'll just say
welcoming.
it's
I like
very
it.
welcoming.
I like it.
I would say it's absolutely amazing. The people here, everybody's very friendly,
Bro, these-
nice coming up.
You said 15 words talking to me. Like, wow, bro.
It's absolutely amazing.
Okay, I love it. I love
Absolutely.
it.
He
I
added that in
appreciate
there.
y'all. Thank you for coming
Word.
on. Like and subscribe.
Of course, I got you, man.
All right,
Appreciate you for having us.
Have a good one. All right. Thank you guys for coming on. To start us off, can you tell the people your name, where you're from, and one fun fact about yourselves?
My name is Raplu Okolo. I am.
Make sure you
Wait.
a little louder. A little louder.
Louder?
I got to make sure people can hear you.
Oh, can
We
hear
want
me.
them to hear what you have to say. A little louder.
Okay.
Yeah.
And wait, should I be looking at you or
Well, yeah, it's a
looking at the
conversation. Just,
camera?
yeah, look at me. You know, like we're having a conversation. Well, no, don't.
back up?
You're good. Stay as you are. Just yeah.
Just face you.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi everyone. My name is Raplu Okolo. I'm originally from Kansas City, Missouri. And a fun fact about me was growing up, I was a former Olympic weightlifter.
Olympic weightlifter. Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. My name is Kofi Quenu. I'm from Bethlehem, PA. Graduating college in about a month from Penn State University and visiting my brother this weekend in the city. I'm a photographer and I'm getting into like
Love
designing.
it. Can you both walk me through your outfits? What do y'all have on today?
Okay. So I have on a denim jacket, a long dress with a split in it, and then 3-inch or so
What you-
heels. 3-inch or so.
Okay. Okay.
High, or so.
Okay. Or so. Yeah.
All right. For me, I got this jacket from my friend Yorgos, and he has his own vintage company in Athens, Greece. Brother shirt, this is never that. Stole this. Jeans I got in Vienna from like an import-export store. And I designed them myself with one of my friends who does embroidery. So yeah, like Italian
Dope.
jeans. And then the Shy Gilgis Alexander Converse collaboration.
Love it. Okay. So what brought you guys out here today, and what are you trying? What do you hope to get out of the event?
So I've been friends with Jordan,
Okay.
who's one of the co-organizers at this event
Okay.
for a few years now. And so, yeah, I figured I would come out and support, get to know some like new people and enjoy, have a great Saturday.
Love it.
Yeah.
So we talked about this earlier, but I'm completely new here. I don't really know anyone. My friend who told me to come isn't even here yet, actually.
Hey, that's
so
it. The beauty of this event. You have
Yeah.
100 new friends downstairs waiting to meet you. That's
exactly.
it.
But nah, I'm gonna be moving to New York City eventually once I get a job. So I'm just taking in like New York City as it comes and just embracing the experience before I'm in the city.
Nice. And so Brooklyn Yearbook event, it is a way, the yearbook itself is a way to capture a moment in time, physical keepsake that kind of reminds you of where you were at a certain point in time. what are ways that in your day-to-day lives you try to stay grounded and remind yourself to be where your feet are? Because we all have so many different things going on, but it's important to be able to always appreciate where you are in the moment.
Yeah, so I would say I'm definitely a very introspective person. And I probably think too much about my life and where I am and what to be grateful for. So yeah, and then wait, your question, being grounded.
Yeah, how do you keep yourself grounded? I mean, I guess that's an answer. Being introspective is a
Yeah,
that works.
good answer. Cool.
What was the question?
How do
again?
you keep yourself grounded?
Journaling. I started journaling my sophomore year of college
Love it.
when
Same
I was
here.
like kind of like in a dark place, and it just helped me self-reflect and be accountable for my actions and like really, yeah, like self-reflect and get and accomplish like the goals that I wanted to achieve and be the person I wanted to be.
Love it. And so, last question for you both. For the people who are not able to be here, how would you describe the Brooklyn Yearbook experience in 5 words or less?
Gen Z professional realness.
Gen Z professional
Realness.
real. I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
I would say aesthetic, stylish, networking. I would say melanin and
You got one more word if you choose to use it.
I think 4 is enough. 4 is
Four is
enough for now.
Perfect. I agree. 4 is more than enough.
Yeah.
Thank you both for coming on.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Hope
having
you
us.
enjoy the event. Make
Thank
some new
you.
friends. Like
Thanks.
and subscribe.
Yeah. It was a pleasure. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, appreciate it. All right, first question for you both. So you gotta tell people who you are. So can we get your name, where you're from, and a fun fact about yourselves?
Okay. Want me to start? Hi. Where am I looking anywhere?
I mean, look what I mean. It's a comment. The camera's right there, but like just
Okay.
act now. Yeah,
Yeah,
act like the camera's not even there. That's the beauty.
Okay.
Oh, it's being recorded.
Oh, I'm like, wait.
No, it's that's the camera right there. You are being recorded. Yes.
Well, hello. I'm Spiwe Muze. I'm born in Zimbabwe, raised in Indiana, moved to Bed-Stuy 5 years ago. What was the other question? Fun fact: I'm an only child, so.
I like it.
My name's Tony Pringley. I'm from Indiana. And a fun fact about me is I've lived in 6 cities.
What are the 6? Let's hear them.
So I've lived in Savannah, Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, Oklahoma City, Killeen/Fort Worth, Texas, Bloomington, Indiana, and New York City.
Which is your favorite out of those 6 that
New
you've
York,
lived in?
of course.
Okay, I was about to say right answer.
Yeah, New
there
York,
was only one right
always.
answer.
Yeah.
Okay, walk me through both of your outfits.
So they asked me this downstairs. I made a mistake.
So you should be well prepped. You should be ready to go.
Except for I said the boots were from Aldo. They're actually from Steve Madden. Jeans, I've had them for as long as I can remember. Staple fit. And then top, another staple fit. I can't remember. But this jacket, it's from Sevilla, Spain, from like a boutique there when I said it bought there like 5 years ago.
My fit's just everyday kind of fit, very like simple, sleek, straight to the point. We love a booty, a low-rise jean, yay, and then also crop top, and then leather jacket over
Okay,
over the
question
shoulder.
for you both, because that's a leather jacket. This is kind of a leather jacket. I've noticed that is the staple outfit of any girl's wardrobe. Do you think there is a male equivalent of a black leather jacket for girls?
A bomber jacket.
Bomber.
Yeah, 100% bombers.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, a bomber can really make a guy like earn extra points if it fits
Okay.
good.
I'm like,
if it
who's got
adds to the
bombers? Who's got
outfit.
bombers on that we need to send your way? I'm like looking down. I'm like, if
actually
I
don't
see you
see
talking
any
to someone with a bomber
bombers. We don't
on,
see enough bombers
there's not
down
enough
there.
bombers on here.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that people know, next time we're
Next
bomber
time wear your
Next time wear your
bombers.
bombers. Okay, so what brought you guys to the Brooklyn Yearbook event, and what are you hoping to get out of it?
Well, I would say I know Jordan. I met him through his friend Zuram. So
Yeah.
I would say just supporting him and his friends and putting this on. Was at the last one. It was great. So just like any other event in New York, just want to mix and mingle, get to know people, get out of the house. Now that like we're out of hibernation, now that the weather's a bit better.
Yeah.
We're about to be outside. We
Exactly.
are.
Yeah. I mean, like echoing her, like mixing and mingling, meeting other people in the city, and getting the yearbook. I mean, how awesome is that? I feel like I haven't had a yearbook. I don't know about you since high school.
We actually had a college one senior year, but yeah.
Okay.
Other than that, yeah.
Yeah, but being able to like see everyone's faces, get the yearbook, sign it, meet new people. That's what today's all about.
And so one of the big things about a yearbook and one of the purposes that it serves, it helps you capture a moment in time. What are ways that you both are able to kind of stay grounded in the moment with all the different things that you have going on? Because undoubtedly everyone here has really busy schedules, and so it's important to kind of be where your feet are, basically.
Yeah.
I think one way that I like stay grounded in the moment is journaling. I think carving out about 10 minutes, 20 minutes a night to journal, write down my thoughts, fears, dreams, goals. It's like kind of my me time, and I like to do that every single night.
Love it. I have a journal. I got a journal start of the year too, and I
Yeah.
try to most nights. I don't get it done every night, but most
Yeah.
nights. Yeah.
You're close.
Yeah, exactly. Get it.
Yeah.
I do it most weekdays because the weekends I'm outside. So like
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't journal, but I'm starting to meditate, which is really helpful.
good, yeah.
Yeah, just deep breathing, like taking care of myself in those ways is really helpful to stay grounded.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you were to write a message for yourselves today to read in 5 years in your yearbook, what would that message say?
It's all gonna work out.
I love that.
I love that.
I love that. Might be my favorite answer.
Yeah.
You can't use the same one. You need a different answer.
You know, I don't think I would write a statement. I would ask a question,
Okay.
and it would be like, "Are you happy and fulfilled?" And I would want to answer that in 5 years.
Okay, I
Yeah.
love it. And then very last question for you both. For people who are not able to be at this event, how would you describe it in 5 words or less?
It's immaculate. You should have been here.
It's immaculate. You should have. You lost. You
wait,
should have.
you said
It's
it.
no,
Shoulda.
no. Say out. Immaculate.
You shoulda.
Immaculate, comma. You should have been here. Boom. There we go.
Exactly.
There we go.
Yeah.
You missed the family reunion.
I love it. You missed the
That's good. That's good.
Amazing. All right. That's my parting gift to you both.
Oh, thank you.
I think there's 2 others.
So cute.
I think I gave you 3. Awesome. Thank you so much. Nice meeting you both.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Right. All right. Can you tell the people your name, where you're from, and one fun fact about yourself?
Samuel Brookhouse. Go by Sam. I'm from Lake Charles, Louisiana, which is about 3 hours east of Houston, 3 hours west of New Orleans, so kind of in the middle. And one fun fact about myself, man, I love to cook.
Oh, okay. What's the go-to dish? So you have to make a family meal for everybody here right now. What meal?
Yeah.
What meal are you making for the people?
So I come from a big family.
Okay.
My mom is, I think, I don't even know how many siblings my mom has. I think she's the youngest of 12. And
youngest of 12?
Yeah.
Big family.
Second youngest.
Second,
of 12.
okay.
And my
12
dad,
siblings,
my dad's
yeah.
the youngest of 6.
So you have a lot of cousins.
Yeah, so I've been in this
Yeah,
situation
yeah.
before, and so I'm Cajun, so jambalaya, gumbo, keep it for a couple of days, but that's a great thing to have for a bunch of people.
Got it. Okay, walk me through your outfit. What do you have on right now?
Okay, so I wanted to keep it simple, and I'm feeling a little underdressed because people are.
Now you look
styling
good. You
here.
look good.
People are styling.
You look
here.
good. You look good.
But yeah, just a classic dunk. Got from City Gear in Lake Charles. Quick pickup.
Yep.
Got a little Lululemon pant action. Didn't know if it was going to be.
I've
breezy.
heard those are very comfortable.
Very
I've heard
comfortable.
great things about those
I wasn't
pants.
a believer because I like kind of a more chino fabric typically.
Okay.
They're pretty nice.
Okay.
They're good for a situation like
Yeah.
this. Shirt, just a classic flannel, and then my the stunner piece here is my jacket, custom made. We were talking about it beforehand. It's a custom made kind of facsimile of a piece of merch that the Strokes had.
Got it.
So I like wearing this around. My girlfriend made it. It means a lot to me, and it looks cool. So
Love it.
What's better than that?
This is true.
Yeah.
What brought you to this event today, and what are you hoping to get out of it?
Yeah. So Jordan, the founder, I play basketball with him around the city.
I'm a hooper. Let me know when
For
you're
real.
around. Let me know. Let me know. I'll be there.
Man, that's the best part of New York City, I think. It's just like people going outside and playing. I'm a big basketball fan, so
Yeah.
playing basketball. Especially in 2024, my goal is kind of like I wrote on the grateful wall. I was like, I'm thankful for a growing community and the ability to watch others grow. And so that was kind of my goal here, to like meet new people, see the trajectory they're on, and I'm a data science guy, so like the prediction of someone saying they were going to reach a goal, and I feel like this is a good group of people who are actually going to hit those goals.
That's a perfect segue to my next question is, you have the yearbook, the physical yearbook, you're able to write messages in other people's and in yours. If you were to write a message for yourself today that you would read in 5 years, what would that message say?
I think enjoy the journey. Because like a lot of times people set goals and people talk about like what they've done, but people don't really and people will talk about what they care to do. Like I was watching a video today and they were saying, there's the past, present, there's the future. But the past doesn't exist because it's already happened, and the future doesn't exist because it's going to happen.
Wait, what video was that? I swear I just saw the exact same thing.
I can't even remember. I was listening to it.
I swear I heard that exact same quote in the last 48
It's a good quote. It obviously,
it's a great quote, yes.
it obviously, it obviously fits. And so the present's the only thing that exists right now. So why not enjoy it? And really, when you look back on accomplishments, like I think about the accomplishments I've done in my life, and it's more the trials and tribulations and tears and blood and smiles and laughter and the stuff along the way. So a reminder, especially in New York City, I feel like everybody has moved here for something or they've stayed here for something. It's just to enjoy the day-to-day of it.
I love it because your questions are segueing perfectly into questions I want to ask.
Okay, great.
So the next question
I'm setting you up.
And this guy's good. This guy's fucking good. And so with all the different things we all have going on in our lives, everyone's incredibly busy. How do you try to stay grounded, stay in the moment, and make sure you're actually appreciating each moment as
It's
it
tough.
passes?
That's probably the thing I struggle with the most.
Me too. I agree. Same here.
Because I come from I work in sports now. I come from a football background, and especially in football, it's a game where you try to control what you can control, and that's so hard sometimes. But it's good advice, and I think the best way to control what you can control is to just focus on the task at hand, And so it's easier said than done, but like breaking it down to the simplest possible thing and how you can achieve that or how you can make that move, I think just keep it simple, I guess.
Love that. And last question for you.
Okay.
For people who are not able to be here today, describe the Brooklyn Yearbook event in 5 words or less.
Oh, we talked about community. Community is number one, I think, because you see people that know each other, don't know each other, meeting and coming together kind of as a support group, one could say. Community. I don't like stunting is number 2.
Yeah, people look good.
People are looking good, man.
They did not come to play around.
No.
As I look around the room, I'm like, yeah, around the room, it's a lot of good-looking people in the building.
Look good in real life. Look good in the pictures. Look good, play good.
People
I mean,
look good.
Yeah.
Good,
So stunting number 2. Driven. Some of the people I've talked to, it's just what they've done, what they've seen. Like it takes drive. And I think that's a big thing you got to have. Grateful. We got the grateful wall over there and people are in here. And I think it's really a celebration of what we've done, what we came to do, and what we're going to do.
Beautiful.
So grateful for, and then just, joy. There's a lot of smiles. I love meeting new people. I'm very much an extrovert. I gain energy from that. So that joy that comes with meeting new people, I think that's the name of the game.
Love it. Well, great meeting you.
Nice to meet you, brother.
One of my more. Every conversation's been great. I enjoyed this one.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
This was fun. And hope you're able to meet a lot more cool people today.
Thank you, Flo.
Cool. Appreciate it. All right. Tell the people who you are, where you're from, one fun fact about yourself.
My name is Messiah. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, so I'm here in my hometown. And a fun fact about myself is I also did once have a podcast. So
what happened to it?
Life happened. I think one day I'll go back and revisit it, but there's a lot of change going on in my life right now. And it just wasn't the place for me to come to the mic and be able to deliver the way I would like to.
Fair enough.
I resolved
Although I will say, you could, with all that change going on, you could have had the podcast be the one constant to keep you through that change.
Honestly, when I started it, it was during COVID, and it became that for me. It was the one constant in a world that continued to be changing seemingly every single day. And it gave me kind of a platform to be able to get my thoughts out on things. So You're right about that. You're hitting the mark.
Sounds like you need to get back on the podcast.
That's what it
game.
sounds like.
Sounds like,
bit.
what was the name of the podcast?
It was called Behold Pop Culture.
What was it?
Behold Pop Culture.
Behold Pop Culture. Got
Yeah.
it. Okay, so walk me through your outfit. What you got on right now?
All right. So I was trying to figure out yesterday how I was going to hit this monochrome theme. I decided to go with a polo Ralph Lauren. This is a very Brooklyn type of sweater. I got the polo bear all white, the white pants to match. And I see you have Jordans on. I also have Jordans
also
on.
have Jordans
I have
on.
the 13s. This is from the Championship Defining Great Moments pack, I believe is what it's called. So I got the all white going on, a little bit of gold to represent that championship.
Love it, love it, love it. And so what brought you to the Brooklyn Yearbook event today? And what are you hoping to get out of it?
So I had a friend who told me I should go to this. He wasn't able to make it because he doesn't live in New York, and I couldn't make the first one. So I promised to myself I would do everything I could to make the second one because I love the idea, the concept of it. And here I am. I'm hoping to network a little bit in the sense of just meeting cool people.
Yeah.
You know, I think there's kind of a sense when people say the word network that you're trying to like gain something for your career, but it's more so we're on our phones all the time. We're on our computers all the time working. It's hard to find places like this where you can sit and have conversations with people and form those real connections.
And I completely agree with you. I had Jordan on the podcast. I told him the exact same thing.
Yeah.
I was at the first event, and it was a very great platform to just meet people. I agree the word networking does have a negative connotation for whatever reason, but I think it is actually a very useful and adequate term to describe exactly what's happening here. It's a mixer, and at a mixer, you are networking. If there doesn't need to be a set goal or intention on the other end of it, but that's kind of the beauty of things. You're going to form relationships here where you don't know where it's going to take you, and that's exactly the point out. So I love that. So at this event today, other than meeting new people, it is a great way to, with the actual physical yearbook, you're getting a physical keepsake to capture a moment in time. What are ways that you try to keep yourself living in the moment with all the different things you have going on in your life?
You know, I'm going to say this. I'm being very honest, so you have to believe me when I say this. So I want to say the second or third week in January, I'm looking through my Instagram and I see a person who I follow's podcast pop up, and it's talking about how they're approaching the new year. You might have heard of this podcast. It's called Go With The Flow.
I've heard of it.
Right?
I was like, I know the episode you're referencing. Yeah.
And I see him talking to a friend of mine named Sam
Linder. I was just in Colombia
Right?
with him 2 weeks ago. Yep.
And while you're having the conversation, you brought up journaling, which is the thing that you're striving to do more. And that actually inspired me to start journaling. So that has been something that has grounded me.
You just made my whole day. That just made my whole day.
I have to be honest.
I love it.
Shameless plug there.
I love it. I appreciate it. Okay. And how's that? Have you been able to keep up with it? How consistent?
It's been
have you
amazing. It's been amazing. I feel like before that, especially as a young professional, days can fly by really easily, and it helps me have a moment where I stop the day and say, "This is where I'm at this moment," and I can reflect on that. So it's been amazing.
Love that. And so, if you were to write yourself a message in your yearbook today that you would read 5 years from now, what would that message say?
The message you just gave me, which is start your podcast again and see where it's at in 5 years.
Love it, love it, love it. And I guess last question. For people who are not able to be here today, how would you describe the Brooklyn Yearbook event in 5 words or less?
5 words or less? A place for cool people to mingle. That's honestly.
You went over.
Oh, man.
A place for cool people to meet. You went 7 words.
Oh, man.
Get
I'm bad.
off.
I'm
Get out of
bad.
here.
There's a reason I'm not in math right now.
I love it. We'll let you break the rules. A place for cool people to meet.
I mean, that is what it is. I was just trying to be honest.
Agreed.
So.
Appreciate it. Thank you for coming on. We have our two new guests over here. Could you tell the people your name, where you're from, and one fun fact about yourself?
My name is Sadie. I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Raleigh, North Carolina. I
Yes.
lived in Cary for 2 years.
Oh, period. Okay, RDU area.
Yes, ma'am.
Fun fact, I actually just told my coworkers this, but I met Michael Jackson.
You what?
I met Michael Jackson.
Met Michael Jackson?
Like,
Can we get a story?
Matt is like a bit of a rage, but I saw him outside of like a doll store. He was like going into like a toy store. I think I was like 8 years old.
How about to say, because he died in what, 2010?
Yeah.
So how old were you then?
I was like
you said you were
8,
Okay.
9, something like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Okay. We got her to talk. Let's go.
Hey.
We got her to talk.
Okay. I'm Kimberly. I'm also from Raleigh, North Carolina. We actually grew up together. Fun facts. I always feel like this is a hard question. I would say I played piano for 14 years.
She's a musical genius. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
No, you're very good. Yeah, you are.
I did compete.
Okay, there you go. Can you walk us through your outfits today?
Yeah, I can start. So, jacket is actually my dad's. Shirt is thrifted. I think it's from Second Street or L Train, one of those. Pants are Urban Outfitters, and then boots, my roommates. And then purse, I think it's from Amazon. I'm not really sure, but yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Shoes, Nike Air Max. These are thrifted. The shirt is from Aritzia. Bag is from Coach. Yeah.
Okay. So we are at the Brooklyn Yearbook event today. Can you tell the people what brought you here and what you are hoping to get out of it?
I guess technically she kind of brought me here. She went to the first one. This is my first time. But I don't know, like I'm definitely looking to meet more people, grow my community, and I guess just have experiences that aren't super centered around just like going out, like getting lit purely, but you know, always down for that too. Yeah.
Do you mind repeating the questions?
What brought you to the event and what are you
Okay.
hoping to get out of it?
Okay, so the first time I went, I feel like somebody sent it to me, and I was like, this looks really cute. Like, I love organized events. Like, I love, like a day party or just like a regular party and stuff like that, but I feel like it's different when it's centered around socializing and getting to know people. And after the first one, I liked it a lot, so I was just like, let me just, come back, see how the second one's gonna be. And sorry, what was the second question?
What are you hoping to get out of it?
Oh, what do I want to get out? Pretty much the same thing. Just like meeting people, having a good time, hoping to see these people again.
That's the point. That's the
create
point.
connections.
You got to exchange contact information with a lot of people so you see them again. Get the socials, get everything.
Yeah.
So a yearbook is a physical keepsake. It's a great way to capture a moment in time. What are ways that you guys try to stay grounded and keep yourself in the moment in your day-to-day lives?
I would say, the basic one, like not being on my phone all the time. I feel like I do try to take photos of my friends. Like, I feel like when I'm old, like, I want to be able to, like, show my kids, like, this is who I hung out with, like, this is where we went, like, all that kind of stuff. And also I journal, so I guess just, like, writing things down.
I love it. We got a lot of journalists in the building. I am a journaler also. So
Period.
That's been a common answer that we've had throughout.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. What about you?
Just to make sure I got it correct, you said what are ways to stay grounded?
Yeah, how do you keep yourself grounded and staying in the moment?
Okay. I honestly just try to be outside. Not necessarily like outside, but just kind of like, like just
in nature.
Yeah,
walking
like in
around.
nature, making sure I'm not in the house all the time, going to different events, going to the park, and then also making sure I keep up with family and friends. Yeah.
Love it. Last question for you both. For people who are not able to make the event, how would you describe the Brooklyn Yearbook in 5 words or less?
Oh. Friendly, warm, literally and metaphorically.
Literally, and you're done. That's it. That's 5 words.
I don't know.
I don't know. There you go. 3 words.
A great experience.
I don't know. Great experience. I love it. Amazing.
Period.
Thank you both. Thank you for coming
Thank
out.
you.
Thank you.
Wait, can I ask you a couple questions?
Oh.
Can I ask you a couple questions?
Ask me a couple. Since we're gonna do one more after this, so you might as well get him in now. Yeah.
How did you become a part of this?
So
And,
I have a podcast.
Okay.
I came to the first event, and then I hit up Brandon and Jordan saying that there was kind of someone actually brought this up last time, but there was a couch downstairs in that room, and someone was like, "How cool would it be if there was a podcast going on right now?" And I was like, I have a podcast. Let me do this. So then I hit them up, asked them if I could do this, and they said sure. So that's a link to like that's my podcast. That's a link to like
What is it about?
what's it about. It's really just conversations like this. I get other young New Yorkers on. We talk about themselves, pop culture, topical things like easy listen, quick listen.
That's so
cool.
Go with the flow.
Yeah.
That's it.
No,
Like
this
it.
is a great idea. I love this.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Great meeting you both. Thank you. You can just put it on there. All right. So, can you tell the people who you are? Tell us your name, where you're from, and one fun fact about yourself.
All right, Bryce Barnes. I'm from Chicago. One fun fact. Should I start over?
What's up?
Should I start over?
Yeah, you can start over. Yeah.
All right, Bryce Barnes. I'm from Chicago. One fun fact. My go-to fun fact is that my parents were married at the same church as the Obamas. So
your parents did what?
They were married at the same church as the Obamas.
That's good. That's a good fact.
You know?
I like that. I like that one.
I'm Bryce Gray, so we got the same name. Also from Chicago. My one fun fact, I played baseball in Notre Dame.
Nice. Can you walk me through your outfits? What do y'all have on today?
All right. Mine is very, very calm. I have some Ben Clark pleated pants. Probably my favorite pants right now. Just they're comfy. They go with everything. Joe Fresh Goods from Chicago, so I gotta rep Joe Fresh Goods. The Keisha pack, and then we went to see Andre 3000 a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Andre 3K hoodie.
So for me, I got the Solomon shoes. I've been looking for those for a while. I got them. There's some cargos from Carhartt. I honestly don't remember where I got this turtleneck from, but this jacket, my homie JT is a designer. He designs clothes in LA. He made this jacket.
That's fire.
He made it one. He made one. I was like, I need it. So this is a 1-on-1 from JT made it.
I'm gonna need to make it a 2 of 2 because I need the other one. That jacket's hard.
I'll let you know. I got
that
you.
jacket's hard.
Appreciate it.
I'm actually. I want the website and everything, but
I'll let you know.
So, what brought you guys to this event today, and what are you hoping to get out of it? Go ahead.
Actually, he's the one that told me about it. I hadn't heard of Brooklyn Yearbook. My boy was like, "Yo, you need to do this. It's been a good time." He went before. It was a good time. So I came out.
So y'all were at the first. You were at the first one.
I had a ticket, but I was out of town, so I missed it.
Fair.
So it was his idea. It came out. It's been a good time. I've seen a bunch of people I haven't seen in a while. So that's been good. And just also looking to meet new people.
So.
Yeah.
And then for me, I know Jordan, so I just wanted to support for one, and then two, honestly, just continue to meet young Black people in Brooklyn. We all doing dope things, so just wanted to,
For sure.
get to know a few
Love
more
that.
people.
And so one of the questions I've been asking everyone: a yearbook is a physical keepsake, helps you capture a moment in the time, and it does that, just that, captures a moment in time. What are ways that in your day-to-day lives you try to, the things you do to stay present and just kind of stay where your feet are?
That's one thing I struggle with. I'm trying to get better at it.
I say this same here.
I try to get better at it.
Same here.
I've tried journaling a few times.
Journaling?
And
Same.
I can do it for like a week. I
Yeah.
got a good week consistently. But I feel like with my work schedule, sometimes I just don't get to keep my same routine all the time. And I like take a day off. That turns into 2-3 days and I'm off track again. But I try to journal, try to meditate. Those are the only two I can honestly say I try to implement to stay present.
Love it.
For me, a few things. Always stay prayed up. Always got to make sure I get my prayers in. It keeps me grounded. I recently started running a lot.
Okay.
So I work in sales and trading. So my day to day at JP Morgan.
I also work in sales and trading, but I'm not even gonna name my company.
So once the day starts,
I
it's
know
like
what
it's
like. I
crazy.
get it.
So
Yeah.
I've been running before work a lot, and it's really kind of helped me clear my head and just get me prepared and stay present throughout the rest of the day.
Okay. Love that. If you guys could write yourself a message in your yearbook today that you would read 5 years from now, what would you want that message to say? Thought-provoking questions, I know. Making you think, yeah.
I would honestly probably tell myself I'm proud of you for where
I
you
love
are
it.
now and where I know I'll be in 5 years, wherever that is. I've done a lot of things I've always wanted to do. I always want to live in New York. I've always wanted to work in finance and do those type of things. Like coming out of school, like I said, I played baseball. My baseball career got cut short. I didn't know what was going to happen after that. If you would have told me
that day my career ended, I'd be here now. I probably would not have believed you. So I'm proud of myself and where I am now, and I'm sure 5 years from now I'll even be more proud.
I love that answer.
I think that at first I was obviously trying to think of like what I would want to tell my future self, but I think I would want to ask my future self, did you compromise? Like, did you compromise?
Did you what?
Did you compromise? Did you compromise like what you really want to do? Did you compromise like obviously like your morals? Just really checking back in with myself to make sure I haven't settled in any way. So I want to continue to grow.
Love it. And then last question, for people who are not able to make this event, how would you describe the Brooklyn Yearbook in 5 words or less?
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe. I love it. That's it.
It's
a vibe.
I would say young, black, successful networking.
Love it. Boom.
There you go.
Boom.
Appreciate
All right.
it.
Appreciate it.
bro. Nice
Good to meet you.
Yes, sir.